TEAS assessment. Question 1. After Copper Group 13 reads a passage about active recall during the assessment skills review, which sentence states the main idea? Option A. Active recall strengthens learning. Option B. Notes should never be reviewed. Option C. Only science topics need practice. Option D. Guessing replaces studying. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because it summarizes why answering from memory improves retention. Notes should never be reviewed is wrong because the passage compares methods but does not ban notes, and only science topics need practice is wrong because the passage is about a study strategy, not one subject. Guessing replaces studying is wrong because active recall is used with study, not instead of it. Question 2. When Copper Group 13 sees details that the library lights flicker, thunder grows louder, and students move away from the windows, which inference is most reasonable? Option A. A fire drill has ended. Option B. A storm is getting close. Option C. The building has no electricity. Option D. The students are celebrating. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because the details about thunder, flickering lights, and moving from windows support that a storm is nearby. A fire drill has ended is wrong because no alarm or evacuation detail is given, and the building has no electricity is wrong because the lights flicker but the passage does not show a full outage. The students are celebrating is wrong because the mood is cautious rather than celebratory. Question 3. During Copper Group 13's assessment skills review, a passage shares a success story, then invites students to try the same weekly plan. Which author purpose fits best? Option A. To report weather changes. Option B. To motivate readers to follow a study plan. Option C. To argue against education. Option D. To list every anatomy bone. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because the story and invitation work together to inspire action. To report weather changes is wrong because weather is not part of the prompt, and to argue against education is wrong because the prompt supports studying. To list every anatomy bone is wrong because the focus is a plan, not anatomy details. Question 4. While Copper Group 13 outlines a passage that places general study advice first and then gives examples for each subject, which structure is being used? Option A. Spatial order. Option B. Circular reasoning. Option C. General to specific. Option D. Contrast only. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because the passage starts broadly and narrows to examples. Spatial order is wrong because no physical location is being described, and circular reasoning is wrong because that is a logic problem, not the organization shown. Contrast only is wrong because the passage is not only showing differences. Question 5. Before Copper Group 13 accepts the claim that graphs can reveal trends faster than paragraphs, which detail gives the strongest support? Option A. A line graph showed score growth across 4 weeks at a glance. Option B. A chart title can be short. Option C. Some graphs use green ink. Option D. Paragraphs use complete sentences. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because the graph example shows quick trend recognition. A chart title can be short is wrong because title length does not prove the claim, and some graphs use green ink is wrong because color choice is not evidence of faster trend reading. Paragraphs use complete sentences is wrong because that does not show graphs reveal trends faster. Question 6. Since Copper Group 13 sees the word infer in, students had to infer the author's opinion from clues in the paragraph, which meaning fits the context? Option A. Figure out from evidence. Option B. Copy word for word. Option C. Measure with a ruler. Option D. Erase a mistake. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because infer means to reach a conclusion using clues rather than a direct statement. Copy word for word is wrong because copying does not involve reasoning from clues, and measure with a ruler is wrong because physical measurement does not fit author opinion. Erase a mistake is wrong because erasing is unrelated to drawing conclusions. Question 7. Given Copper Group 13 answers 7 out of 10 practice items correctly, which percent matches the result? Option A, 41.18%. Option B, 30%. Option C, 14.29%. Option D, 70%. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because 7 divided by 10 equals 0.7, and multiplying by 100 gives 70%. 41.18% is wrong because it compares the part to the total plus the part or uses an incomplete setup, and 30% is wrong because it subtracts before converting rather than converting the given fraction. 14.29% is wrong because it uses the wrong comparison instead of dividing the part by the whole. Question 8. If copper group 13's score rises from 45 to 54, what percent increase should be recorded? Option A, 16.7%. Option B, 120%. Option C, 20%. Option D, 9%. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because the increase is 9, and 9 divided by the original score 45 equals 20%. 16.7% is wrong because it divides by the new value instead of the original value, and 120% is wrong because it gives the new score as a percent of the old score, not the percent increase. 9% is wrong because it reports the raw point gain rather than dividing by the original value. Question 9. Suppose copper group 13 solves 4x plus 6 equals 42. Which value of x makes the equation true? Option A, 9. Option B, 8. Option C, 10. Option D, 36. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because subtracting 6 leaves 4x equals 36, and dividing by 4 gives x equals 9. 8 is wrong because it reverses or skips part of the inverse operation, and 10 is wrong because it is one step away from the value that balances both sides. 36 is wrong because it treats the constant or coefficient as if it were the final answer. Question 10. Using copper group 13's triangle diagram with a base of 14 centimeters and a height of 9 centimeters, which area should be recorded? Option A, 23 square cm. Option B, 63 square cm. Option C, 46 centimeters. Option D, 126 square cm. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because triangle area is 1/2 times base times height, so 0.5 times 14 times 9 equals 63. 23 square cm is wrong because it adds dimensions rather than using the area formula, and 46 centimeters is wrong because that resembles a perimeter calculation and uses the wrong units. 126 square cm is wrong because it forgets to take half of the base height product. Question 11. From copper group 13's measurement note of 3.5 g, which conversion to mg is accurate? Option A, 0.0035 milligrams. Option B, 350 milligrams. Option C, 3,500 milligrams. Option D, 35 milligrams. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because 1 gram equals 1,000 milligrams, so 3.5 times 1,000 equals 3,500 milligrams. 0.0035 milligrams is wrong because it converts in the opposite direction, and 350 milligrams is wrong because it multiplies by 100 instead of 1,000. 35 milligrams is wrong because it moves the decimal 2 places too few. Question 12. In copper group 13's score set 77, 59, 86, 68, 91, which median should be reported? Option A, 59. Option B, 91. Option C, 77. Option D, 76.2. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because the scores are ordered as 59, 68, 77, 86, 91, and the middle value rule gives 77. 59 is wrong because it is an extreme value or unrelated value rather than the middle after sorting, and 91 is wrong because it selects another listed score instead of the central value. 76.2 is wrong because it uses a mean-like or added value rather than the median method. Question 13. For copper group 13, 4 review packets cost $12. At the same rate, how much do 7 packets cost? Option A, $28. Option B, $18. Option C, $21. Option D, $19. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because $12 divided by 4 gives $3 per packet, and 7 packets cost $21. $28 is wrong because it multiplies the two quantities and ignores the price, and $18 is wrong because it is 1 unit price short of the proportional cost. $19 is wrong because it adds the new quantity to the old cost instead of finding the unit rate. Question 14. Near copper group 13's waste breakdown review, which organelle matches the function being reviewed? Option A, endoplasmic reticulum. Option B, nucleus. Option C, ribosomes. Option D, lysosomes. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because lysosomes contain enzymes that break down wastes and worn cell parts. Endoplasmic reticulum is wrong because the ER helps transport and process molecules rather than digesting waste, and nucleus is wrong because the nucleus stores genetic information. Ribosomes is wrong because ribosomes make proteins. Question 15. Because copper group 13 traces circulation and blood leaves the left ventricle, where does it go next? Option A, pulmonary veins toward the lungs. Option B, aorta toward the body. Option C, vena cava toward the body. Option D, pulmonary artery toward the lungs. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because the left ventricle sends oxygenated blood through the aorta to systemic circulation. Pulmonary veins toward the lungs is wrong because pulmonary veins return from the lungs to the heart, and vena cava toward the body is wrong because the vena cava returns blood to the heart. Pulmonary artery toward the lungs is wrong because that path starts from the right ventricle. Question 16. Although copper group 13 sees alveoli drawn as tiny sacs, which feature helps oxygen enter blood quickly? Option A, thin walls and many nearby capillaries. Option B, large bone plates. Option C, very dry surfaces. Option D, thick cartilage rings. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because thin surfaces and rich blood supply shorten diffusion distance for gas exchange. Large bone plates is wrong because bone is not part of alveolar gas exchange, and very dry surfaces is wrong because gas exchange requires moist surfaces. Thick cartilage rings is wrong because cartilage supports airways but would slow diffusion in alveoli. Question 17. Once copper group 13 notices that body temperature rises and sweating begins, which process explains the response? Option A, osmosis only. Option B, positive feedback. Option C, negative feedback. Option D, passive immunity. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because sweating helps reverse the temperature increase and return the body toward normal range. Osmosis only is wrong because osmosis is water movement across a membrane and does not describe this whole response, and positive feedback is wrong because positive feedback amplifies a change instead of reversing it. Passive immunity is wrong because passive immunity involves receiving antibodies. Question 18. Where copper group 13 studies genetics and one parent is AA and the other is AA, which offspring chance matches the expected result? Option A, 75%. Option B, 0%. Option C, 50%. Option D, 25%. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because half the offspring are expected to be AA and half AA in a simple Punnett square. 75% is wrong because there is no 3 out of 4 pattern in this cross, and 0% is wrong because AA offspring are possible when one parent is AA. 25% is wrong because that would fit 2 heterozygous parents for a recessive phenotype. Question 19. As copper group 13 reviews chemistry and a substance speeds up a reaction without being used up, which conclusion follows? Option A, product. Option B, reactant. Option C, catalyst. Option D, solvent. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because a catalyst lowers activation energy and remains available after the reaction. Product is wrong because products are formed by reactions, and reactant is wrong because reactants are consumed or changed during reactions. Solvent is wrong because solvents dissolve substances but do not necessarily speed reactions. Question 20. Under Copper Group 13's experiment testing whether fertilizer affects plant height, which setup is the control group? Option A. Plants grown without fertilizer under the same light and water conditions. Option B. Plants measured with a different ruler. Option C. Plants grown with double fertilizer and extra light. Option D. Plants watered randomly each day. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because a control group should lack the tested fertilizer while keeping other conditions the same. Plants measured with a different ruler is wrong because measurement method should stay consistent, and plants grown with double fertilizer and extra light is wrong because two variables change at once. Plants watered randomly each day is wrong because random watering adds another variable. Question 21. Between Copper Group 13's grammar options, which sentence uses subject-verb agreement correctly? Option A. The list of supplies is on the desk. Option B. The list of supplies were on the desk. Option C. The lists of supply is on the desk. Option D. The list of supplies are on the desk. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because the singular subject list agrees with the singular verb is. The list of supplies were on the desk is wrong because were does not agree with the singular subject list, and the lists of supply is on the desk is wrong because plural lists needs are and supply should be supplies. The list of supplies are on the desk is wrong because are incorrectly agrees with supplies instead of list. Question 22. Inside Copper Group 13's sentence, the team updated blank schedule after the review. Which pronoun should replace the blank? Option A, its. Option B, they. Option C, them. Option D, its. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because team is a singular collective noun in this sentence, so it fits formal agreement. They is wrong because they is a subject pronoun and does not show possession before schedule, and them is wrong because them is an object pronoun. Its is wrong because it means it is and cannot modify schedule. Question 23. Through Copper Group 13's punctuation review, which sentence uses a semicolon correctly? Option A. The review was difficult because the students kept practicing. Option B. The review was difficult, the students kept practicing. Option C. The review was difficult, the students kept practicing. Option D. The review was difficult, the students kept practicing. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because the semicolon correctly joins two closely related independent clauses. The review was difficult because the students kept practicing is wrong because creates a dependent clause after the semicolon, and the review was difficult, the students kept practicing is wrong because the semicolon splits the subject from its verb. The review was difficult, the students kept practicing is wrong because the semicolon is placed inside the second clause incorrectly. Question 24. According to Copper Group 13's grammar check, which revision fixes the run-on sentence? Option A. The passage was long, but the main idea was clear. Option B. Because the passage was long but the main idea. Option C. The passage was long, the main idea was clear. Option D. The passage was long, the main idea was clear. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because but with a comma correctly joins contrasting independent clauses. Because the passage was long but the main idea is wrong because the sentence is incomplete, and the passage was long, the main idea was clear is wrong because the clauses run together. The passage was long, the main idea was clear is wrong because a comma alone cannot join two independent clauses. Question 25. Beyond Copper Group 13's vocabulary drill, which meaning does the prefix hyper dash add? Option A, below or low. Option B, within. Option C, above or excessive. Option D, half. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because hyper means over, above, or too much, as in hypertension. Below or low is wrong because below or low is hypo dash, and within is wrong because within is intra dash. Half is wrong because half is hemi dash.